Hello and welcome to another Wednesday on the Den. My name is Aaron and I'm coming to you from Manchester, England. Now first of all, we need to say welcome to Phil. Hello Phil! Welcome! Now this week is our top 10 week. And so, yeah, I've been struggling a little bit over what I wanted to do my top 10 on. So in the end, I went to a request from one of the viewers, and basically, as part of the question and answer week, he wanted me to say who my favourite Pokemon were and which my favourite generation was. So taking inspiration from that, I'm going to talk to you about my favourite Pokemon. So much like Lilo and Stitch, there's a whole load of these little buggery monster things. Now with Lilo and Stitch, at least this is experiment 626, and we know that there is potentially a 627 and a 628. In fact, we actually think there may be a 629. With Pokemon, there's 721 of the little buggers. So to pick 10 of my favourites is quite difficult. So I've picked 24. Well, can you blame me? But to make the video a little bit more interesting, I am just going to quickly go through the bottom lot, the generals, the ones that I really like, but not so much as my top 5, because there are 5 Pokemon that I really like. So, in no particular order, the bottom lot, so the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the bottom 19! Yeah, I probably should have picked out another one. And so today I thought I would get out my acrylics and I'd have a bit of a go at painting some of my favourite Pokemon. So, let's get to my top 5 Pokemon. We're going to start with Umbreon. So Umbreon is one of the many evolutions. Now, I love Eevee, but what I really love about Eevee is the many evolutions that you can go into. Because every time they give us a new generation, they tend to give us more evolutions. And Umbreon was from the 2nd generation along with Espeon, and he's a dark type, and he's kind of awesome. But what's really cool is when you get the shiny version of him, these yellow rings turn into blue ones, and he looks like he's in Tron or something. But yes, I really love Umbreon. He's kind of awesome. Yes. Okay, so my number 4 Pokemon is Growlithe. I've always really loved Growlithe. You'll also notice that these top 5 are mostly Gen 1 Pokemon. Growlithe is fantastic. I do really like Arcanine, who he evolves into, but Growlithe is just really cute. And yeah, I quite like this. I think I did quite well with this one. Yeah. Growlithe! Growlithe! And he also accompanies Officer Jenny quite a lot in the original TV series. He's just awesome. I'd really like a Growlithe to cuddle. Now this is where I kind of get a bit indecisive over which is my second and which is my third. So I'm going to go for Aaron as my third. Yes, you heard me right. There is a Pokemon named Aaron, so of course I love it. But also, he's cute as fuck. And oh, he's a little steel type. And he's got these little legs, and he's got blue eyes, and oh, he's just so cute. I love him. So cool. And he evolves into a bit of a badass, but I really like Aaron, and he's always my favourite, and I always have one. Now, my number 2 Pokemon has got a bit of a weird, dark backstory. He's Cubone, and I'm actually really quite proud of this one in terms of the painting. So yeah, this is Cubone. Now, if you follow the original storyline behind Cubone, his evolution is Cubone into Marowak. And then he is meant to actually evolve into Genghis-Khan, but they changed it in the game so he doesn't. Now if you know your Pokemon, Genghis-Khan is kind of a big dinosaur Pokemon. Kind of looks a little bit along the same lines of Cubone, for obvious reasons. But has a baby in its pouch. It's kind of like a kangaroo in that way. Cubone evolves into Marowak. Marowak evolves into Genghis-Khan. Originally, no more, unfortunately. The child is actually a Cubone! Oh my god, mind blown. Now, the scary and dark thing is, though, it then wears its mother's skull to protect its soft head because it's still a child. It's a little bit dark. It's also a little bit sweet, don't you think? Now, my final favourite Pokemon. I actually painted this one twice because the first one I did was dreadful. I love, seriously love Vulpix. Vulpix is one of those Pokemon which I just think, oh, it's so cute, it's so fluffy. So Vulpix is the Pokemon that Brock had in the original series, and I think I just always really loved Vulpix. I think it was always a really cute Pokemon, and in the TV series especially, Vulpix was just so awesome. It was noble, it was loving, it just... I just love Vulpix. There's nothing else that I can really say except for Vulpix is awesome and he should be everyone's favourite. But I know that's not how things work. So, my top 5 Pokemon, because, you know, I can't just do 10 things, I choose 25, so I then choose my top 5 within those 25, but then there is 720 odd to choose from, so yeah, it's your fault. Umbreon at number 5. Growlithe at number 4. My namesake Aaron at number 3. The cute and adorable Cubone with the very dark backstory at number 2. And the forever awesome Vulpix at number 1. Love you, Vulpix. So yes, so who is your favourite Pokemon? Are you a Pikachu kind of man? Are you a Pidgeotto? Anyway, so I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next Wednesday for a very special week. Have an awesome rest of your week, guys, and I'll see you soon, okay?